Top of the morning, good people. It is week 5 of Surviving Prop Firm. So it's Sunday. Y'all know we jump into the markets, man. So I'm gonna jump into the markets in a minute, show you guys what I'm looking at. But for right now, we stepped out to a coffee shop not too far from where I live. It's called Oliver. Sorry, I'm reading the sign. Cafe and More. Pretty nice place, pretty quiet. Nobody in here but me. It's beautiful out today. I'm gonna see if I can get some shots and show you guys exactly how beautiful it is. But this place is pretty nice. I grabbed me a latte, so we'll see. I haven't even cracked open the charts just yet. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, we ended off last week. Sorry, that's my laptop, but we ended off last week up 4% on the account. So let's see if we can get to that 5%. I did hold the trade over the weekend, cash Swiss franc. So let's see if that pans out, you know, this week. But for right now, I'm gonna enjoy this coffee. I'm gonna jump into the charts, see what pairs we can find, see if we can make us some money this week.
Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed.
Yeah. You getting better with the times. Looking on your herbs, tasting like some fine wine. Ex broke your heart, you can hear that shit remind. Niggas be calling, but you never mind. Cause you all mine. Pull up to my house late night, hit the brake lights and the shade right. I know what's up on your mind. Pour a couple shots, put the Henny in my cup, and a couple moments later we'll be.
All right, so we are on the charts, man. So, whoops, my bad. Man, my bad. All right, so we are on the charts. I done went through my pairs, and I found my 4 pairs for this upcoming week. So let's rock through them, man. So, and excuse the noise in the background. Like I said, I'm at a coffee shop. So, yeah, let's just run through these pairs real quick. So first things first, GU. Right, so last week we was able to catch GU for the long. We was able to catch this big push to the upside right here, right? And now the market has shifted bearish on the daily. All right, so let's go to the weekly and let's see. So right now we are still bullish on the weekly. So you can see that the market had that huge big impulse leg to the upside. Went down, we went bearish. Chopped around right here, went low, and then we broke above, turning that bullish, came back, and then we caught the move to the upside. But now things have changed. The market has shifted bearish on the daily. So you can see the market was making higher highs, higher lows, and then we made a higher high, higher low, another higher high. Now we've shifted structure, making a lower low. Price could pull back to here, and then continue to the downside, right? Also, the 4-hour is bearish as well. Had the huge impulse leg to the upside, but then the market came back, closed below that, shifting bearish. So right now, what I'm looking at is as long as we stay bearish on the 4-hour, I'm looking for a continuation to the downside. So at the beginning of the week, I'm looking for the market to kind of pull back and then continue to the downside. So I'll be marking off this high because I don't want price to break below that high. I mean, break above that high. So if we do break, then we shifting back bullish, and then the market could do that, right? So I'll keep my eye on that. Cash Swiss franc, we still holding this trade, and I'm still overall bullish on this pair. We just need to close above this EMA. If we close above the EMA, I think we'll be good. But either way it go, it is what it is. I'm still holding this trade. I'm still bullish on this pair. So let's just see. We got a lot of wicks thrown to the upside. I don't like that, but we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens next week when it comes to this pair. I'm still looking for this thing to go bullish. Yeah, I'm still looking for it to go bullish. So we'll see. I could lose, I could win, but we'll see. Euro Swiss franc, I like this one a lot. This may be my number 1, so we're gonna shift that one. All right, so let's just look at it. The market had this huge impulse leg to the downside. We played around, never breaking structure, and then we shifted structure here, making a lower low, pulled back, made a lower low here, and then the market popped up, making a higher high, and we pulled back, now potentially making a higher low. to continue back up to the upside or make a new high. And you can see what's it creating right here, a beautiful left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? So we like that, all right? That's the weekly. And a beautiful thing, you can see we closed right above the EMA, so I like that. Right above the support level, or resistance, it was below, and then we popped back above it, like that. And you can see on that daily, okay, just making sure, we had the big run to the upside, made a higher high, then we shifted bearish here, pulled back, made a new low here, pulled back up, broke structure, turned bullish, came back to retest recent structure, and then we can continue to the upside. I love it. And then the 4 hour is also bullish as well. So all time frames are bullish. We made this lower low here, price pulled back, we kept going, boom, 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 made a new low, and then we slowly shifted back above, going bullish. So I really like the fact that all time frames are bullish, and being that all time frames are bullish, that is the reason why that's number one. So we've shifted bullish here. We had the rejection candle, letting me know that this support level is holding. So yeah, I'm literally looking for, once I go through my confluence list, I should just be looking for that. And then we can ride this thing up to a 2-to-1 or even higher. And last but not least, New Zealand dollar USD. I like NU as well because, okay, the market did what it did. All right, boom. So we had popped all the way up, making higher highs, higher lows. Then we shifted, went bearish. The market just kept going bearish, kept going bearish, kept going bearish. Then we went bullish, made a higher high, higher low, higher high. Shift the structure on the weekly. Love that. So we got this huge, we had this shift on the weekly, nice bearish candle on the weekly. Daily, same thing. The market had pushed all the way up. And then we shifted, not here, but we shifted here to go bearish. Now I'm waiting for the market to pull back and then a continuation to the downside, right? So the weekly's bearish, 4 hours bearish, daily's bearish, and now the 4 hour. The 4 hour would have to shift bullish in order for this to pull back here, and that's perfectly fine. So I'll be looking at that, but we are trading below the EMA. I like that, trading below the support level, and I can throw a psychological level in there as well. So yeah, we got a lot of confluences building up to take this thing short. So I'll be literally waiting for the market to pull back and then continue to the downside. But that is all for this upcoming week, man. I got my eyes on really these two, and then I'm holding cash Swiss franc. But yeah, man, let's get this thing popping. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this coffee. My camera about to die on me. But yeah, welcome to week 5. Let's get it. Hey, so I was walking, right? I was walking back to my car, and then I noticed that they got a boxing gym over here. And I actually been looking for one. Let's see if y'all can see this. Yeah. So I'm gonna see. What's this just? So yeah, I ain't even, like, this is my first time actually being over here in this area. But ain't nobody in there. But yeah, I just decided to just walk over here because I was pretty much up there. I was just up there, but this is a dope little place, and then the ocean is over that way. But yeah, I noticed this little boxing gym right here. So I might have to tap in with them, see how much it is to get up in here. Cause I want to get into some type of, oh shit, I almost bit it. Almost bit it. Some type of martial arts, man. So yeah, I'll tap back in with y'all later on. What is going on, family? It's your boy Terrell, man. I'm back. It is Monday, and it has not been a good start to the week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The trade that we held over the weekend hit stop loss. And then I took a trade today on Euro Swiss franc, hit stop loss. So we are currently down 1%, starting off on a week on a freaking Monday. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't see nothing else in sight. Like, I don't see nothing really lining up. I got New Zealand dollar USD. That's looking like it could potentially be the only trade that's left, but let me show y'all this real quick. You can see, yeah, that it just hit my stop loss, man. We didn't even go up. We just wicked up and then just immediately hit the stop loss. I guess Swiss franc just got weak. And then I took this trade on Euro Swiss franc because we had broke above, had the 2 rejection candles, had a beautiful shift of structure, everything on the daily chart. I mean, on the lower time frames. I got in right off of this candle right here. This little bullish engulfing candle, and then the market literally plummeted straight to my stop loss. So we are currently down, and just to show y'all, the balance 206, and the closed positions, you can see 2 Euro Swiss franc, CAD Swiss franc. But hey, it is what it is. I've been on a roll, so the losers was coming. You know, it's a part of the game. I can't get upset about me losing. It is what it is. You know, my strategy is like a 50-55% win rate. So I'm going to take some losses. It's a part of the game. But yeah, I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. It's Monday, not a great start to the week, but we're going to get it back. So I ain't worried about it. If we don't get it back this week, we'll get it back the following week. So I'm not tripping on that. I'm not going to force anything. I'm going to just stick to my plan, stick to my script. And it's crazy, right? So like I said, I take all these trades on my personal account, the funded account, and I got a 2-step challenge that's on phase 2 right now. So yeah, I'm down on that by 2%. That's nothing. I can get that back. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's a part of the game. I'm not tripping on that. It's just, you know, I just got to show up. And it's funny to me. I know that I've matured. Like, I know I've matured as a trader because I literally felt nothing. Like, I don't feel anything when it comes to losses. Like, my whole thing is move on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. I win, on to the next one. I lose, on to the next one. And I'm not a robot. I'm human. I have emotions. I get upset. You know, sometimes it's a part of the game. But now I'm at a place now where I'm just like, on to the next one, man. Let me just log the trade, log the data, get it, and move on. Because I don't have time to sit here and just dwell on one trade when that don't even matter. One trade don't matter. Let me get 30 trades. Let me get 100 trades. Then we can talk. But yeah, man, we starting off a little rough. I'm gonna have to go back through and just see what I missed. You know, for me to lose these trades, is there something that I did wrong or something that I didn't see? Just to make me better. So when when this thing come up again, which it will, I'll be able to execute better. So yeah, man, it's a part of the game. But we down 1%. Hey, it is what it is. We're gonna get it back. But I was just tapping in with y'all, man. It's Monday night, 7:42 p.m. I'm gonna wrap it up with my fam, chill with them for a second, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. All right, what's going on, YouTube, man? It is Tuesday, and your boy's back, man. So, I'm in a trade. I took a trade earlier today. I was going through my pairs again, and I found another pair, Euro CAD, that was a potential great setup. It actually set up today. It was between that and New Zealand dollar USD, which I already went over. That actually ended up like running, and I'm gonna show y'all right now. But yeah, man, we in this trade. I hope everybody having a great day. My day was cool, you know, went to work, did all that, came back home, played around with the kiddo. I'm gonna go back in and play with him in a minute after I get done talking to y'all. But yeah, let me show y'all what's going on. Right now we in Euro CAD right now. We up a little bit, nothing too crazy, about 15 pips. And as you can see on the trade locker, Euro CAD for the short, we up about $400, nothing too crazy. And then New Zealand dollar USD. So that actually ended up shorting. Y'all know from the analysis video, I was looking forward to short. I actually missed the entry earlier today. And let me put the colors back on, because I trade with the black candles, but I know a lot of people don't like the black candles, but me, I do. I love them actually. So I actually would have got in right here on this bearish engulfing, and then the market pushed, and then CPI came out, spiked up, would have probably took me out, and then we continued to short. So I kind of missed that one. And you know, it is what it is. It's a part of the game. I'm not really tripping on that. But currently we are in Euro CAD. So, you know, hopefully this runs tomorrow in the next few days. So yeah, right now we're looking pretty decent. We'll see how the daily candle close, and then, you know, we go from there. And I made sure that I wiped my screen off, because the last video, my computer screen was filthy. I'm super embarrassed, because I'm like, now when I was looking back at the footage, I was like, bro, I'm about to get roasted. But hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all caught your boy slipping, man. It is what it is, you know. This laptop, man, it's a gaming laptop, and this thing done been with me everywhere. So, you know, to see the screen dirty, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's just me. I don't be tripping on that. But yeah, overall, we in this trade, Euro CAD. Hopefully we can get that 2-to-1 hit. That'll get us back to break even for the week, because right now we are down 1%. So that'll get us back to break even for the week, and we'll see what happens. You know, I don't see any other setups. Honestly, I think this is my last setup of the week. So yeah, I'm gonna just ride this one out, see what happens, and just go from there, man. I know that after this trade, I could definitely possibly be in payout status. So I don't know. You know, I don't want this series to kind of carry on too long. You know, we was on a good roll, and then, you know, I took some losses, but it's a part of the game. We'll see. I'll see how I feel at the end of the week. Right now, like I said, we not out the woods with this trade at all. We just really getting popping, to be honest. So we'll see if we run to the take profit this week. It is Tuesday, so it's early. It's early in the week, man. We still got Wednesday. Still got 3 days left. So yeah, man. Hopefully we can hit the take profit, and that can be the last trade of the week, and we can just move on, man. But I was just tapping in with y'all. I'll get up with y'all tomorrow for an update on this trade. I might take y'all to the gym with me in the morning. Depends on if I wake up on time or not, because I get up early as hell in the morning. So if I got time to shoot, then I'll shoot. Because I've been you know, I switched my workouts up. At first, I was just doing a lot of weightlifting, and so now I'm incorporating a lot more cardio. I'm still lifting, but I'm incorporating a lot more cardio. I got to get my conditioning up. I got a little kid, man. I got a 1-year-old dog, and I got to be able to run around with him, and I'll be damn. You know, as boys, you know how it is. You're going to test your dad. You're going to test your father. So I'll be damned if he trying to be like, oh, Dad, I can beat you in the race. Or, oh, man, you know, you trying to wrestle me and I'm out of breath. Or, you know, nah, bro, you going to catch this work. So, yeah, man, I've been upping my conditioning. Been doing a lot more running lately. Just getting my win, you know what I'm saying? Get my lungs back acclimated. Because I used to be like a big cardio junkie. But the physique that I'm going for, I have to lift weights. So yeah, man, you know, I'm back at it again in the gym. I may take y'all, I may not. We'll see tomorrow. But that's the end of today. I'm gonna go chill out with the family, and I'll tap back in with y'all tomorrow. Peace. Yo, so it is Wednesday, man. What's the deal? Hope everybody having a great day. We back at it. Still holding the same trade we was holding yesterday. Nothing has changed. The market is trying to push in my favor. We in profit, but the market is definitely trying to push in my favor. So we shall see. I'm gonna show y'all, just give y'all an update on the trade right now. So yeah, this how we looking right now. Euro CAD for the short. So yeah, you know, we'll see what's gonna happen. If y'all been watching the series, then y'all know we up about $430 something, but the market is definitely having rough time like breaking this area right here. So, you know, once that area, if that area gets snapped, then it's over. Like sayonara Sammy, we should roll. But right now we need that area to get broken. So that's what we waiting on. But yeah, I'm just tapping in with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary has happened. The market pulled back to my entry, and we pushed back down. So yeah, you know, we just rocking and rolling, just seeing what the market gonna do. Outside of that, nothing, man. I don't have no other trades in the pipeline. But let me show y'all this though. It's craziness. Euro CAD, the trade that I was in. Euro Swiss franc. Of course, that popped all the way up with the nice bullish engulfing. So we could be, you know, making a move. We could be making a move, you know, soon enough, you know. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna take my confluence list off and we're gonna re-dissect that because that might be a potential trade. But I don't like that. You know, let me see what CAD Swiss franc did. CAD Swiss franc, same thing. It is bullshit. Took me out, and then we started to run. So we would have been in profit by now. But hey, it's a part of the game. It happens, you know, the wick outs happen. But now that we have this nice bullish engulfing, we could definitely start to see, and we done shifted bullish on the 4 hour. So hey, you know, we might start to see something here. You know what I'm saying? This might be a potential trade setup tomorrow for sure. So yeah, we might be on to something. So I'm gonna dissect them both and see what we can do. There might be a potential setup, but right now I'm currently in EuroCAD. It's really not doing nothing, man. It's just consolidating, and I don't know, man. These last few trades I've taken outside of the GU trade, man, they just been consolidating, and just taking off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is where the patience come in, and this is what I've trained myself to do, is to hold the trades. Just hold them, man. They binary. You know, I don't get attached to the outcome as much as I used to. So I'm just gonna let them do what they do. You know, you're either gonna hit my stop loss or you're gonna hit my take profit. Either way it go, I'm gonna get some type of result. I'm gonna log the data and I'm gonna move on to the next trade. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple, man. Keep it short and sweet. Tap in with y'all tomorrow. And yeah, y'all have a great day. Peace. Yo, so we are back, man. It is Thursday, January 15th, and we got some updates. So I am back up 1%. So we at break even for the week. This is the trade. They kind of did it. Euro CAD, we've been holding this for a few days. Then I actually took another trade on New Zealand dollar USD, and it just like pushed down heavy. And so I was able to actually close both of them. So you can see that Euro CAD 1400, New Zealand dollar USD 699, and that gave me, let me see, for the day today, it gave me $2,100 for today. And then New Zealand dollar USD pulled all the way back again, set up again, so I re-entered again. So yeah, we're actually currently up. This is the entry of my personal account, so that's in drawdown. But yeah, so right now we are back up 4% on the account. We back up. It's a break-even week. This is definitely the last trade. Like I said, it's Thursday. So yeah, man, we're gonna see what the market does tomorrow, and we're gonna go from there. You know, I hate it. That's the tricky part about trading this account, man. I'm learning a lot trading this account. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm learning a lot. Things I do like, things I don't like about trading these instant funded accounts. And I'm gonna do a review. Once this series over with, I'm gonna do a whole review of this, like what I've learned from trading this account. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna make this a quick update. We back up 4%. I thought the consistency score would go down, stay the same, but it didn't. When I took those losses earlier this week, it went back up to 37%. So now it's back down. Let me see if I can log in real quick just to show y'all. It's back down to that 27%. We got to get it to 20% or below. Let me try to log into this real quick. I got a delivery man coming to deliver some groceries real quick, a few little things. See if we can log in real fast. Oh, my bad. Wrong login. My bad. But yeah, hope everybody having a great day. I'm having a good day, you know. But yeah, this is the back office Blue Guardian. So we done had our 6 days. We back up 4%, up $8,000, and we back at that 27.6. It was 27.9, but it's 27.6. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this NU trade like pushes to the take profit, and hopefully that trade puts me in payout status. I'm gonna be honest, I'm switching up the game plan, man. I was gonna wait until we got to 7%, but once we get this consistency score, once we get the payout status, man, I'm gonna just request the payout straight up. When that time come, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, I'm gonna just go on and request that payout, man, because first of all, the goal is to get my initial investment back. It's a 200K account. I caught this on sale. I think it was like $600 or something like that. I think it was, yeah. So me making $600, me investing $600 and then being able to pull, I don't know, 8,000 out of it. Come on, bro. That's a stupid risk to reward. So I ain't tripping on that. But yeah, I just want to get the payout and move on. Because I don't know if I want to continue to trade this account. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. But you know, we're gonna go over that at a different date. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all. We back up 4%. I'm gonna try to, hopefully this trade pans out tomorrow. If not, it is what it is, but hopefully it does, and then we can just go from there. Peace. All right, so it is Saturday. I did not record yesterday. Man, I was tired. I was super tired yesterday, man, but today is Saturday, and I want to just close this thing out, man. The last trade that I ended up taking on NU was a loss.
Oh, come on!
So that put the account at 3.5%. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest, like this week was straight up trash for me. Not in a like profit way. It's just, I feel like I just didn't perform well this week. You know what I'm saying? I honestly felt like I was, my emotions kicked in a little bit, you know, after taking them 2 losses up front. And, you know, and I was able to check myself and get myself back right and actually get those losses back. But I think that last trade was a little rushed. And that was just me wanting to get to payout status. So I told myself, man, just chill. Let's get back to the process because I'm super close to payout status. So let's just chill, lock back in, you know, focus on the process, and let's just go, man. Because I just felt like I was all over the place last week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And so I'm gonna show y'all, you know, the trade, and I'm gonna show y'all the loss, and I'm gonna show y'all the account. But yeah, I just felt like last week wasn't my best week at all, you know. And I also like looked at where we was at on the account, and I was like, dang, we on like a 5-week, you know, this is gonna be the first losing week of the series. So, you know, I kind of added a little pressure on myself to just keep that win streak up. So yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all what's going on, show y'all the trade. Hope y'all having a great day, and a great start to the year. But yeah, let me show y'all real quick. This is the trade that we lost on NU, and I still think that NU is gonna shoot to the downside next week, man. So this is still gonna be another potential setup for next week. This is the dashboard. I might have to hit this light, so hold on. Let me hit this light real quick so y'all can see it a little better. But yeah. So you can see it's at 207, 31% consistency score. So it's looking like I'm gonna potentially have to have 2 more trades that's gonna get me there. And then, like I said, the account will always match to $7,142.10, $7,142.10, right? So, yeah, man, I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I was all over the place last week, man. It wasn't smooth, and I let the losses get to me. So, you know, I gotta work on some stuff this weekend, and just get back, you know, prepare my nervous system, prepare my mental, and come back and attack next week, you know, because I'm so close to the profit, the payout status. I don't want to only focus on that and be in a rush to get that to where I start making stupid mistakes. So I had to check myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, it was one of them weeks, man. It was one of them weeks, but right now the account is at 3.5%. We got to get that consistency score under that 20%, and then we're going to get that payout. But yeah, appreciate y'all tapping in. I'll see y'all next week. All pressure, all precision, all performance. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.